Hey guys, Gameboy 3800 here once again, and I'm back in automation. Today, we're going to build something sensible, until it becomes not sensible. Let's make ourselves a new model. Wait for the things to load up so that we can see what we're looking at. Come on game, you can do it. I believe in you. There we go. Alright, so something sensible. I'm not going to do anything too crazy today. Let's see here. Maybe 95 coupe. Mid-engine? That's more of a supercar though. Here we go. 2003 SUV. That's pretty simple, right? There we go. Let's make it pretty simple here. We don't need too many fancy chassis material and suspension. Double wishbone all around. That'll work. I'm thinking we are going to do an inline 5 today. I haven't done an engine like this before. Cast iron head, yep. Let's make it as big as possible, just to see what we can fit. Well, we can fit a 400 cubic inch motor in this? That's pretty big. Now let's maybe stick it around 265. That's good. Now we can go ahead and give it an overhead cam. 4 valves. An aluminum head. Variable valves. Crank. We'll have it be forged. Conrods. Let's do a forged here. There we go. And pistons also forged. Not the highest end of anything, but it's not bad either. We'll leave all the stock and give it some variable valve timing. Yeah, let's give it a single turbo. That'll work. Let's go ahead and give it we'll give it the performance preset and see what we can do with that. Carburetor plus turbo equals lots of lag, so we're going to go injection, multi-point. Not the highest end, but not too bad either. Single fuel injection, that'll be fine. And performance intake. And we'll give it some pretty high quality fuel. And there we go, that's looking pretty good. One exhaust, we'll give it some bypass valves. We'll give it a high flow 3-way, or whatever has the highest airflow. Yep. We will give it a baffled mufflers. Alright, we need to tune the compression and ignition timing. Let's get it to a point where we can have it running, and then tune from there. There we go. Fuel mixture, we can pump up a little bit. 300 horsepower? Yep, there we go. We can get it at exactly 300. We can give it a little bit more there. Which is a pretty good car to mess around with the intercooler with. There we go. This car seems to be really well affected with boost. It just keeps climbing. Alright, it does have a limit. There we go, 25. Air ratio. Alright, that's getting us less power. The turbine. It's also getting us less power. Ooh, we're getting a lot of torque here. A lot of torque pretty instantly, wow. And that's our peak torque. Alright, we can get more, even more torque. I'd like to get these both at 470 and then 370. Wow, we are getting so much torque out of this motor. There we go, max power. Can we get even more boost? Not really. Air ratio? Is this motor 400 horsepower capable? I'm sure it is. $396 at $496. There we go. That's how we like it. What about the bottom end over here? To profile. And I did get $399. There we go. Cam profile. I'd like it to be as even as possible, but that might not be good. Not that good for power anyways here. $494. Compression ratio. We can have 400 horsepower even. Alright. High RPM, reducing reliability here. Alright, time for the exhaust. Okay. We can get a little bit more. Worth a shot looking. So 442 at 535. I wish I could get 6,000 RPM out of this motor. Oh well. Let's hear it. It can go higher. I know it can have more RPM there. $450. RPM stress. I want to see here. Per cylinder, that doesn't do anything. It gives us more power, but it doesn't give us more RPM. RPM is what I want. Oh hey, I can get more power here. Alright, what's our peak torque here? 552. Five 553. There we go. Compression, I can get a bit more here. 460? No, not quite. Dang it. I guess that's our thing there. I'm keeping quality as normal, so it'll be sensible. Nope, can't get any more power there. Could have sworn I was at 459 and was trying for 460. Oh well, maybe I'm bad at the game. There's 460. We're 60 at 564 torque. That's not too bad. That really isn't too bad, although we do have a pretty big spike and then clean power. I really do want more RPM though. What would help with that? Let's go back to the bottom end here. Which a forged is actually very good here. Good max torque, good max RPM, and pretty good emissions. Only thing better is lightweight forged. Heavy duty forged. Okay, if we can get lightweight forged, that could help us as well. But the conrods die because of over torque. Now we're going to stay heavy duty forged. When did this become 264, 5? I guess we started as that, right? Yeah, overhead cam is pretty good. It is about as good as we can get with 4 valves. I think that's going to be our motor. I can't get it to rev any higher though. Otherwise we get some damage here. I can give it a little bit more. Alright, ignition timing. What happens here? Too rich? Oh. Oh yeah, even plus 15 to the quality does not let us get any more RPM. That's our motor. Only thing left we can play with there is the exhaust. And that's that. Okay. We got a little bit more power out of it. Oh well. We chose the SUV. Body quality is normal. Paints. Let's go ahead and give it a yellow paint job here. And then with the top of it, we can leave that as that. Chrome bumpers, because why not? Or wow, that steel does not look like steel, does it? I think it's got pretty good sized tires already. We'll give it a tiny bit of wheel arch. There we go. The hood. Nah, we'll leave that stock. The trim slots, we can go ahead and make that steel as well. And the wheel lip steel as well. Okay. Need some headlights here. What would look good on this car? Maybe I can actually have these look okay? Oh dear God, no. That would look good on like a Miata kind of car. What about these? These are nice big square lights, right? Hey, there we go. Yeah, that looks good. Let's have that. And it's already got the indicators. Tail lights. We can just go ahead and have the standard SUV style lights here. Oh dear God, they're just small. They're a little bit wide like that. There we go. Those have the indicators as well. They should have reverse lights now. Hopefully. Alright. A grill. Let's go ahead and use... We can go ahead and use this grill. I haven't used this before, I don't think. A little bit small, but we can make it bigger. There we go. That's good enough, right? Maybe water. Perfect. And we need some vents here at the bottom. And it's just a simple shape like this. There we go. And let's go ahead and add a number plate. We can go ahead and add... Let's go ahead and add the 4x4 plate. Because let's make it four-wheel drive. It is a big SUV. It deserves it. There we go. This will be a pretty powerful, good off-roader, I think. We'll give it the chunky off-road tires and take it for a spin. And we don't need a scoop. We can give it a small front lip, why not? Oh well. There we go. He can pretend to be sporty, right? And a wing. What's this one? Like, yeah, I can pretend to be sporty. I never shaped this car, actually. Let's go ahead and fix that. A little bit shorter there. I'm not sure I like that change. What have I done? Where have my headlights gone? My headlights and grill. What happened to them? Oh well, I can put them back on. They weren't too hard to find here. There we go, we still have the vents and the number plate. And the splitter. I don't want it to be too crazy. If we can add just a simple spoiler on the back here, that can be good. What is that? What are you doing? There we go. There we go. That's looking a bit more realistic, right? Wish it was closer to the back there, but oh well. No scoop. Fuel cap. We can have this be a rectangle on the left side. Door handles. This is a 4-door, so we will need a bunch of these. Let's go ahead and give it, let's give it the modern one here. And the tailgate one. That's about the only thing that looks good here. There we go. This is the almost van. The more I look at it, the more I don't want this color. Dark gold. That's too purple, but we can edit that to be a little bit brighter. And not purple. There we go, that's a good color, with the blue pearlescent color. Cool. Alright. 4x4. Let's give it a manual with 5 gears. Top speed will be generous and say 135. Spacing, that's pretty good. We have a manual locking diff. Radial tires. Chunky off-roads. How big can we get them? 325s and 305s. Let's do 305s all around. There we go. There we go. One thing I didn't change was the... we didn't add an exhaust tip and we didn't add mirrors. Hang on, what is this? There we go. Wheels, we can go ahead and change these to... we can do those, that's fine. Looks more like a modern SUV with those. I don't know what that is. Maybe it wants a number plate there. We'll give it a 4x4 plate. Okay. Now for some brakes. We'll have a vented disc up front. And a solid disc at the back. A little bit smaller. 60/40, that's always a good combo. We'll give it an off-road skid tray. How are the aerodynamics for this? Cooling flaps and active wing. Alright, we need to get this done here. Interior, we'll give it premium sat nav and stuff. It's gonna go off-roading, so it's gotta know where it's going, right? Power steering, variable hydraulic, some ABS, and traction control. And 2010s. Springs, let's go ahead, have some active comfort. No, how'd pneumatic? Ooh, active comfort's actually cheaper. Never mind. Let's go for gas monotubes. Let's give it the off-road preset here. That's some pretty high riding car right there. You can give it very low suspension. But nah, I'm thinking 16 will be a good height for this truck. Gives us some suspension travel, but hopefully won't be too high to be awful. I want to know the aerodynamics. The rears get some good downforce, but why not the front? We're not getting any understeer, it looks like, until 100 miles an hour, which this car wouldn't be doing too much. We're somehow getting some muscle here. I guess the 460 horsepower will do that. I don't know how we're getting negative wing angle here. Okay, hang on. How is that even possible? Fixtures. Let's do the... no, that's a shovel. Let's do this black thing here. There really isn't even a wing at all on the front. I guess that makes more sense. But how does that affect aerodynamics? We're getting lift. How are we getting negative... no, hang on. We're getting less lift. I guess that's the way it is. Because it's so... off-road oriented. Oh well. At least it's pretty good steering all the way through. Alright, that is our car. Looks like we actually have some markets here. Good utility, good off-road. Not too bad for muscle, actually. Family, premium, convertible. What? For anyone who doesn't like it at all, whatever that is. Got some off-road here for Hedvicia or whatever it's called. Off-road and off-road premium. Yep. Expected. Let's put it to BeamNG and take a look at it. Yeah, I think this will be pretty good off-road actually. I can't wait to test it out. How does our engine look inside of there? Inline 5. We could have made it bigger, but kind of useless. Alright. Not pink. Still not pink. There we go. Export. I mean, other than the color, you wouldn't really see this out of place if you saw it driving on the road. It's got a very torquey engine, which I cannot wait to try out. Save that. And I will see you in BeamNG Let's Drive. Alright, here we are. Let's scroll down and find it, and there we are. The not pink SUV. Let's see how it sounds. That does sound sensible. It's got mufflers. Huh, no reverse lights. That's funny. Manual transmission. This car is too quiet. We have a lot of steering lock here. Gonna take it around the main test track a little bit here. See how it does. It's doing pretty good. It's being very quiet. A little bit understeer out of a tight corner, but it's not too bad. And for a big old SUV, it's got some power to it, thanks to the turbocharged engine. Should be good to take this corner flat out, yeah? Ooh, not quite. Not quite. No, I ruined it. We popped a tire. Where did I? I tweaked the steering a little bit. Quite a lot of it, actually. Wheel on the dirt. I missed that turn completely. Tweak steering is not helping me here. We've almost done a lap, only crashed twice. I wish I had a steering wheel for this, so it would make adjusting for the steering way easier. It's not going to beat any record around the track, of course not. But there we are. That there is a lap. The car survived. It's a miracle. Alright, let's enable the simple powertrain app so we can see how we are here. We had the ESC on the whole time. Well, that should let us have a bit more fun, right? Yep, we can get the tire spinning now. Okay. So let's see. Where is the rallycross course? This is a big map actually, wow. I can't see the rallycross course really well from here, so let's just spawn at it right here. Now, I've never done this rally course, so let's see how well we do, or don't do. Hopefully it won't freeze the game here on me. Because it did before for whatever reason. There we go. Let's find our not pink SUV. We're going to take off the ESC and get going. This should be a good test of our off-road capabilities on this here course. It won't test me as a driver, but it will test the car. I'm saying it won't test me as a driver. I'm pretty bad. That's what I'm getting at. Gear ratios seem pretty good. Handling all these bumps, no problem. Just have to take off the ESC so it doesn't try to stop the car from spinning the tires, because we do need wheel speed at some of these points here, like this. And the ABS is working to keep the tires in a good spot. Okay, I've been here before. I should have taken a right and should have gone straight at the other turn. Too fast. But yeah, it's staying pretty level. It's not having too much body roll. I haven't rolled the car over once. Suspension is doing its job, keeping the car level. Glad I went for a double wishbone all around here. If I had a solid axle, that probably would not have been good. Now that I know this part of the course pretty good, we'll be fine. I'm gonna go right here. That's a hill. No! Oh. Oh. Okay, I don't know why that tree is like half a hologram. Of course it can get up that hill, no problem. We're getting up some pretty steep hills here. Let's keep going on the bigger road here because this is a big car. You can have some fun here on any kind of terrain. This is a good car. I like this car that we built. It's a good vehicle to pop the clutch so you can get going. We clipped the rock, but oh no! My controller's dead. No! I'm not full throttling it, I swear. Well then. There we go. Even trying to climb up a steep angle, we're fine. We had clipped the front there, but we're fine. Can take a big bounce, no problem. Alright, now we're getting to some real difficult terrain. I'm going to go ahead and shift the diffs on and put it into the low range gearbox. Let's see if we can make this car work for rock crawling. It's not got a solid axle suspension, so this won't be ideal. As long as we can keep it going and don't get the body destroyed, we're fine. And there we go. That little test there proved almost nothing, but hey, we tried. We're going to unlock the diffs. Have an easier time driving. Ooh, this will be a good test of its torque. Can it get up this? No problem. And the brakes are good enough to easily slow it down. This is a great on-road car as long as you're good. Oh, that's a wall. We missed it. What a stop. Good brakes. Alright, let's get down from here. How do I do that? Uh-oh. Small hit on the front bumper, but come on, the bumper's plastic. It'll smooth right out. Just pour some hot water over it. Nope, still haven't rolled it. I need to find my way off of this little mountain here. Uh-oh. Getting a little bit lost in the gears, but that's my own fault. Yeah, we've definitely been here. Let's try something risky. We have a capable off-roader. Let's not ruin the back. Oh, we lost a muffler. Oh well. Let's see if we can climb down safely. This will be the ultimate test here. It'll be a good test of the brakes, the weight distribution, and the power. Perfect. So you could feasibly go on the road to work one day and then come home and go off-roading. And it can be a people carrier. It's got 4 doors and a lot of room in the back. It could be a grocery getter as well. I knew that wouldn't go well. Alright, other than some tweaked steering, it's actually survived very well. I don't know why I called it not pink. It's very much not pink. It's completely red. The pearlescent didn't do too much. And let's go ahead and smash it. And there we go. That's your little SUV. Good off-roader, good on the road as well. A pretty good all-around car. Maybe a little bit overpowered, but hey, you can never have too much power. Thanks, Gambio. I will see you in the future. Rip tire.